This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product. Take out the practice yarn and the crochet hook from the kit. Please watch the tutorial videos first and practice the basic stitches with the practice yarn. The stitches of the body for the mother shrimp and the baby shrimp are all the same. We'll demonstrate the mother shrimp. We'll use double strands of pink yarn. Wrap the yarn around your knit finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. The yarn can be pulled freely like this. Don't wrap the yarn too tight around the knit finger, and leave a yarn tail here. Work into a magic ring. Make a loop around your middle finger. And pinch the crossover of the yarn. Insert 4mm crochet hook into the loop on middle finger. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your knit finger. Then bring it up to index finger. Make loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the magic ring. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 6 crochets. Finally, work 1 slip stitch to join this round. Yarn on the hook, and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. First, work a chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch at the beginning is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn on the hook, and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn on the hook, and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook. Pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Such a V shape on the side stands for 1 stitch. Place a marker in the first stitch, through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Let's continue. Continue to work 5 more single crochets in the same way. Insert hook into the magic ring, hook the yarn, and pull up loop. Then yarn hook, and pull through both loops on the hook. The second single crochet is done. Keep working. Six single crochets are done. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. We can count the V shapes to check the number of stitches. Put the hook back into the loop and tighten the loop. The loop on the hook is not counted as 1 stitch. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. The snip stitch serves as a collection and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the first stitch, through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. Yarn the hook, and pull up loop. Then pull the first loop on the hook, through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the rinsing loop on the hook. Repeat one more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch. Make sure to tighten up when working the snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, then work set of 2 single crochets or increase twice. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. The chain stitch is stored as height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Now work the first set. Work 2 single crochets. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch, where we just worked the snip stitch of last round. Pay attention to the needle in this position. Insert hook into the first stitch. Yarn hook and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn hook and pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Such a V shape is formed on the side. Remember to mark the first stitch of every round. Place a marker in the first stitch through both loops of the V shape. Then we also work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. There are 2 V shapes, which stand for 2 single crochets. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochets and 1 increase are finished. Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work 1 increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done. One set is done. The second set. Work 2 single crochets. Next, work 1 increase, which means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. The second set is done. Finally, remove the marker. And work one snip stitch in the first stitch. Insert hook into this mark stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. Then pull the first loop through the second one. The snip stitch serves as a connection and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Make sure to tighten up the snip stitch. Round 2 is done.